Hey everybody, welcome back to a beautiful sunny day in Arizona. It is about 65 out this morning and it is just beautiful out. So and by the way, for those of you in the US, happy President's Day. I'm sure y'all just can't wait to get off work and run out and celebrate President's Day and lift a toast to George Washington and Joe Biden. Anyway, instead of doing what I ought to be doing, which is cleaning up this giant mess from the last 3 jobs I've done and haven't cleaned up after, I'm going to replace the hood struts on my wife's 2003 DeVille because it's been trying to kill me lately, and sooner or later, if I don't do something about it, the damn thing will kill me. Because that hood, I don't want that thing falling on me. So I have the new struts and I have the instructions, and I just had to mark down how many times they told me to have somebody else hold the hood. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times in the instructions they tell you to have somebody else hold the hood up for you, and they ain't fooling. You don't want that hood to fall on you. So I have the new struts here. I got the hood propped up. I do not have anybody else to help me hold it up. I've done this before. It's been a number of years. They're just held on with metal clips. So I'm going to put the camera on a tripod and let's see if we can get this job done. And then I think I'm going to go in and play a computer game. And I think I'm going to play an old game called Control. I'm also still trying to play Lies of P, but I suck really bad at Souls-like games. I did get through Hogwarts Legacy, and I did do Remnant 1 and Remnant 2 without cheating. Well, I think I may have cheated slightly in Remnant 2 on some of the tougher bosses. I just suck at that, especially when they try and stagger me. They get me in these chain staggers, and it's just hopeless. But anyway, you didn't come here to listen to me rant about video games, so let's replace those hood struts. Why did you come here, by the way? Anyway, let's replace those hood struts. So I'm not going to be able to do this holding the camera, but here are the clips in question. I know it's hard to see them. The sun's in my face. It's always in my face. It's just a metal clip, and it's right there. And you just get a screwdriver under it, and you pop it off. Like that. And once these things are out, that should just pull right out of there like that. And both ends are like that. So I'm going to put the camera on a tripod. I'm going to do this thing. If it kills me, if you see the hood fall on me and I'm stuck under it, call 911 for me, okay? Thanks. Okay, once you have one of the old hood struts off, the new hood struts have the same clip arrangement in it. There it is. The new struts have the exact same clip arrangement, one on each end, but you shouldn't have to fool with those. You should just be able to put it up in place and give it a shove. So let's see how that works for us. Not too well. Well, those don't want to go. They sure look the same as the original, but they're not going on. That could be because I'm trying to put them on upside down. What do you know? When you don't put them on upside down, they go right on. Who knew? I should have looked. All right, now that I've stopped being an idiot, let me do the other side. Holy cow, the new one is so good, one's going to hold it up. That's nice to know. Okay, the other one's off. I'll tell you how easy it is to do when you do it right. Oh, I don't know why. I thought they should have gone like that, but they don't. And I didn't think to look. Okay. Nobody's perfect. Never claimed to be. All right, that should be it. Let's give it a try. Get the battery maintainer out of it. I just got these little battery maintainers. The old ones, this thing has a 7/10 of an amp parasitic draw that I'm not going to fix because it's behind the dash. And the ones I've been using from Harbor Freight that I had for years, they finally died. And I picked these up off, I think it was AliExpress for, you know, like $4 each. And so far, I bought 3 of them. So far, they've been working great. Maybe I should do a review on those too as well. Or maybe we'll just do it right here in this video. But let's try the hood. Moving it the wrong way. Here's the problem. One of the originals is completely stone dead. The other one still has a good amount of pressure in it. I'm tempted to save these just for that steel rod. Might save me from having to run down to the steel shop and buying some, you know, 1/4-inch steel rod. Let's take a look at that battery maintainer. See if I can show you. The battery is under the back seat in this vehicle, and like I say, it has a get that fixed. This has a 7/10 of an amp parasitic draw. Not all the time, just sometimes. And I've gone through all the resets and everything. I can't find it. It's in the instrument circuit, and I have isolated it to something behind the dash, and I ain't taking that apart in this car because everything plastic in this car breaks when I touch it, and I'm not going to go there. So let me see if I can zoom in here a little bit. And the place they give you to connect a battery charger or a jumper to is right here, and there's the ground. So let me show you this thing. Okay, so first thing you'll notice about this, it has a little digital display here. It claims to be 2 amps, and I have no reason not to believe it. I have not checked it, but like I say, 7/10 of an amp parasitic draw. It charges battery up from 10 volts to 13.7 in, you know, 18 to 20 hours. So let's hook the ground up. Normally try and go in around like that. It's not going to be big enough for that, so let's go in under here. And now we're going to connect the positive up down here. And don't know if you can see, it says, and the display rotates between amp hours, volts, and amps. Let's plug it in. And when you leave it plugged in and it charges the battery up, all those 3 volts, amps, and amp hours reads properly. Let's plug it in. And you see it says charging 13.3 volts, 1.8 amps, and 0 amp hours. So I've been using, I bought these a couple weeks ago, or they arrived a couple weeks ago. I bought them 4 weeks ago. And I've been using one here because of this draw, and one on the old CJ7 because it just still isn't getting started and used very often. That's going to change, and it doesn't have a draw. But batteries are so expensive now that I don't want to be buying them when I don't have to. And they only last 3 years in Arizona. And it doesn't matter whether you buy the best top of the line Napa Gold or Platinum battery, or you buy the lowest, crappiest Walmart Everstart. 3 years is what you get. After the 3rd summer, the next winter, it's going to die. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. I'm going to get back to clean up and toasting presidents, and I'll let you get back to whatever you were doing. Thanks for watching. Bye for now, and I'll put links below.